Good morning, everybody. So we're back in the GR86. I did one with the automatic a couple of months ago, so memory's still a little bit fresh, but this time around it's going to be a little bit more fun because there's this little knob over here, and that's a fun multiplier, especially for a car like this. Right, so you all know this. I have a great impression, a lot of praises to sing about the GR86. Absolutely love this. In fact, I even said on my GR Supra review that I prefer this car over the GR Supra Manual. Right, so back in the mountains, I've never driven this on a manual gearbox. Let's have a little bit of fun and see if this amplifies what has already been a great car, the GR86. Welcome.
If you're looking for the best protection for your car, look no further to XPEL. I put my cars through harsh conditions like constant B-road blasting, road trips and occasional track days, and I want my car to look the best, and XPEL's Ultimate Plus paint protection films never fail to protect the paint on my cars while keeping it looking amazing. All XPEL's products, including Prime Window Tints, come with an official e-warranty from the manufacturer, which gives me an additional confidence and maximum peace of mind when using their products. And this allows me to be fully present and enjoy all my experiences with my cars wherever I go and whatever I do. Click the link in the description below to find out more about XPEL's products and their official dealers in Malaysia. Protect everything you love with XPEL.
So I got my setting up in track mode. It's a little bit wet, so there's no sport mode, I think. I barely got time to actually even explore this car. I just got this car maybe like 15 minutes ago. First impressions, gear shift, nice and crisp, confident, not too short, right? So still very approachable. Doesn't have the mechanical crisp like a Porsche, but it's very pedestrian, not intimidating, easy to use. All right, so those things are very important. Okay, for a daily sports car. All right, so here we go. The LSD is just beautiful. Heel and toe position is fantastic. The front end just really darts in. Whew. Now the real lack of power is there. I mean, compared to say my Porsche or any other modern cars, but I wouldn't say it's lack to the point where it's like not fun. It's just enough. Yeah, it's actually just enough power that you dare to push. It's not intimidating, which is what makes one of the hallmarks of this car. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, one of the things that I complain on the auto gearbox are the ratios. So I was really curious to see if the ratios are much better over here. Yeah. I got a faster car behind us. Oh yeah. Oh, E60 M5 straight pipe, proper sound, proper sound. So gear ratios, I think is much better. Gear 1 and Gear 2 feels, I don't know, I don't have the official numbers, but it feels more urgent and usable in the Gear 2, right? So I'm gonna just break it down to Gear 2, and yep, you get a much more accessible power band on Gear 2, which makes a big difference when you're doing B-road driving, just like this. Lots of people, gotta be careful. But my God, what a great chassis! The suspension is a great setup. I wouldn't do anything, I'll leave it stock like this. and the heel and toe position, I can't get over it. It's such a good, it's so refreshing that these basics are done right. Okay, so suspension. It's really talented. Front, very direct, points left and right where you want to go. I can place it to inches where I want. Steering, of course, is not hydraulic, you know. It's not the most feel, but it's good enough. It's really good. Light, good response, and I just love the suspension. It tells you enough. It reacts just enough without being too jolty, without tossing you around the cabin. You know, it's one of the complaints I have the GR Supra. I feel like the rear axle keeps tossing me around like I'm a salad in a salad box or something like that, right? But my God, look at that, beautiful. Very talented suspension, right? Sporty. And this is what I like about good passive suspension. It's sporty, it's not too harsh, it tells you enough, doesn't jolt you around, and yet you get a lot of confidence, right? Just love the combination of that. Again, same combination on the auto gearbox, the LSD, and also the double wishbones behind there. Just feel the contact patch, the two tires sticking the ground all the time. This is really good, really, really, really good. So yes, these are great sports cars. If you think of an exam, right? Did you score A on an exam? So this is a entry-level sports car exam. The GR86 nails all of it. All of it. And actually it sounds not bad. I mean, it's not glorious, but it's not bad. Enough to tingle your senses so that you enjoy your drive. This is a very important car because, you know, in these modern times, people pursue more and more power. Turbocharging becomes more accessible, dual clutch. You know, this brings back what a real sports car is at a very competitive pricing. It's accessible pricing. You know, now you can get them for very good pricing in the classifieds or, you know, online Muda, whatever, right? So yes, I'll just say this now before the next portion of the drive. If you're thinking about getting the GR86 as your first sports car, get it. If you're thinking about getting a GR86 as your second sports car, get it. If you are thinking about you know, having this as your only car and you are a car enthusiast, get it, right? It's all good. Go for the GR86. Lovely, lovely. So lift off, stuck in here. Oh, look at how it takes soak up all that undulations. It's gorgeous. Stuck it in. A little gas. Oh. Third gear, second gear. Oh. The power band is so linear. It's so nice. Again, to have a nice linear power band, which the GT86 didn't have. Right. I got a little bit careful because it's all misty. So yes. If I were to be a little bit more critical, maybe the seating position can be a little bit lower, right? But that's pretty much it. If this is my sports car, I would have this bone stock. that's it, and then just enjoy it just like that. Yeah. One of the things that I really like about the GR86 is that, you know, some cars are very grippy. They have a lot of grip and grip and grip, and it can be a little bit boring. This car has that. It has that grip, but not so much to the point where you can't set the tail loose, you know, and have a bit of fun. So yeah, that's a really, and again, the traction braking on the rear is very linear. It's not like boom, it just brakes out of nowhere. It's a linear, progressive brake. So yeah, you can always peel back your throttle a little bit, or if you want to slide a little bit more, just throttle a little bit more, play with the steering, you know, and then just get the car back, right? Of course, I'm not gonna do this today because it's all misty and wet and stuff like that, right? So definitely not a good idea to really push the car that much in this condition, right? So yes. What else is there to say? Right? It's a great car. You should buy it. Yeah. Shout out to BMW Toyota for letting us test drive this car and report the good news. The news was already good on automatic. The news is better right now. Okay. Alright guys, I surrendered to the weather. It's all misty and wet right now. I'm not gonna push my luck with this car, but I'm gonna summarize this video. First of all, GR86, you already know my review. I'll put the link in the description to my review on the GR86 automatic on my previous, and somewhere in the link in the description below, so you can watch that. Great car. Let's just put it out there. It's really a great car. You know, nails all the points you want to have from an entry-level sports car. But with the automatic to the manual, definitely the manual. First of all, because of the gear ratios, much better. For a car that's this kind of power band, it's nice to have, you know, to take your hands off, shift a little bit. Great gearbox, crisp, clutch is nice, light, easy to get to the biting point and releasing point. You know, chassis is just great as usual, right? Nothing I would change in this car. 10 out of 10, love it. So yes, thank you Toyota, BMW Toyota, for letting us test drive this car, and I'll report the good news. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what you think about the GR86. Only if I can have this car for a couple more days. But unfortunately, I'm going to surrender the car back and jump back into my Spider. Alright, peace out, have a nice day, or have a nice night wherever you are.